Good afternoon, Michael Walsh here with Roger Norgel. Welcome to Norwal Farm. It's Tuesday, March the 10th, and we have an update on Big Dot, the doe that we were waiting on to have her kids. And she kept us guessing right up to the end and made a liar out of me. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, ring the notification bell, and hit the like button. That helps our channel. Also, if you would please leave a comment and share this video with a friend. So let's get the update on Big Dot. Just came up from feeding grain and water bag broke and we got a head showing, so we're going to give her some assistance. It was right there. She just needed a little bit of help. Looks like a solid red kid. Don't know if it's a buck or a doeling. Decent size. So I'm still thinking she's going to have 4. That's a pretty good sized kid, but she's still pretty big. So we'll give her some more time, and I got to go back down to the shed and do a repair on the creep pin to keep the ewes from sticking their head in. So I'll go do that and then come back. This kid's nice and strong. It was standing up. It's only been maybe half an hour. So doing pretty good. There it goes. When I came back in, there was another water bag showing, so she's getting ready to deliver her second one. But be glad when this is done. Just delivered her second one, a nice big kid, and has traditional boar markings, the red head and neck and white blaze. Very nice. I think she's working on the third one right now. She just had her third one, and I think there's a fourth one on the way. These are nice sized kids. She's been on more grain here in the last part of pregnancy than what the other does have. So, first one was a doeling. This one is a buckling. Not sure what the next one is. She's being a good mom. She's always been a good mom. That one looks like a tan with a white face. Maybe a cinnamon colored one, white face. She's had 3 and she's still got quite a bulge there. So I would say there's at least 1. I hope not 2, but at least 1 more in there. So she's had 3 so far. It was beautiful weather today. It's 60 degrees in the barn, and there was sunshine. There was quite a breeze today, but the barn warmed up very nicely. So this is ideal temperature for her to have these babies today. So at least she did that for us, and I was thinking she'd wait till it got cold. It's supposed to get cold again about 3-4 days from now, possibly some snow, but that's her third one right there. Looks like a cinnamon colored one with a white spot on its face. So she's given us some variety of color and markings. And that tan one there, the last one, it is a doeling as well. So she's had 2 doelings and 1 buckling. Our niece and nephew and their girls are getting 5 bottle babies from us. The original ones, Jill didn't pick them up for her granddaughter and her granddaughter's friends. So these are all going to my niece and nephew. And right now they've got 2 doelings and a buckling, so they'd like another. Actually, they want 2 more bucklings, but we'll see what she has. The boar colored one, the one with the red head and white body, that's a buckling, so that'll be one of theirs. And then we'll see what she delivers. I'm sure she's going to have 1 more at least. I hope it's just 1 more. So just have to wait and see. Probably can't quite see it, but the little buckling is actually on the nipple. He was crawling around and found it. So that's really good. Mother Nature is amazing. Their instincts are just amazing. It's been over an hour since she delivered the last kid, maybe an hour and a half. She did pass some placenta. Now, I don't know if maybe that was out of 1 horn or what. I still feel like she's going to have 1 more. Got that bulge right there. So as big as she was, she may have some uterine inertia going on. So I gave her an injection of oxytocin that will stimulate uterine contractions, and we'll see if she can deliver that last kid. I assume there's another one in there. She has been pawing even before I gave her that, acting like she's still in labor. So hopefully there's only 1 more, and we get it delivered here 2 out of the 3 kids have nursed on their own. I tubed the 2 doelings with powdered colostrum because they just hadn't nursed yet, but the little buckling, the white one with the brown head, he's nursed on his own, so I did not tube him. So we'll see if she brings this next one. If I don't see any movement in another 20 minutes, half hour, then I'll do a internal exam on her just to make sure. She laid down and she's straining a bit, so, and a lot of times they'll look back there when they're in labor. So I'm thinking she's going to have one more. See that bulge up there? Right up there. I just did a vaginal exam on her and don't feel another one in there, so she fooled me once again. Just 3 nice sized triplets. So she's still having some uterine contractions here, but could not feel another kid in there. So we're all done kidding for 2026. It's Monday morning, March 9th, and the kids are doing pretty good. This little red one has just a little bit of trouble standing. I've seen the others nurse. I think it has too. It had a full belly this morning. But her udder's tight. I'm going to milk some milk out of her. And I'm going to tube that red one with 4 ounces just to make sure it got some of her colostrum. But she's being a good mom. So we'll see. Tuesday, March the 10th. Big Dot is doing well with her triplets. They're all snuggled in there underneath the heat lamp. She has 2 doelings. The 2 tan ones are doelings, and the traditionally marked boar-looking is a buckling. We're going to let her raise these triplets. We're going to keep her in the barn here. We're going to keep all the goats up here probably until the middle of April. It's good in here for them. They've got plenty of room. I can keep an eye on them. And like I said, we want to try to let her raise her triplets as long as she can. One of the bottle babies I pulled out, the little cinnamon colored one, she has actually gone back to nursing her mom, and her mom is actually letting her do it. So she's raising triplets as well. The other 2 bottle babies are converted over to milk replacer. Here's one I'm here. Hey. Quit biting him. So they're taking milk replacer really well. This is one here. This is the other one here. They're going to go to their new home this Saturday. My nephew, her niece, and her husband, they're taking her and are taking them. Their daughters are going to take them in 4-H. So this is the other one. Like I said, she was on the bottle, and I just saw her nursing her mom, so she's tame. So she's going to stay here and until we pull the other one from the doe, and then we'll pull her at the same time and get them started on milk replacer. And then they'll go down to Jay and Stacy's and join the other 2. So anyway, that's kind of summing up what we're doing here. And like I said, Big Dot did well. She made a liar out of me all the way through. But she's raising her babies really well. So thanks again for joining us at Norwal.